What's up, buckos? It's me, Brody, and today I'm gonna be talking about Return of the Jedi, a movie that a lot of people love, some people don't. I personally really like it. I think it's a great movie. I just love the Star Wars trilogy, the original trilogy, and I just think those movies are groundbreaking, wonderful movies that transport you to another world and have great characters, great effects, emotion, music, just overall fantastic movies. They're some of the best of all time. And while I love Return of the Jedi, I can admit that it has many flaws. And the biggest one I want to talk about today, it's not the Ewoks, it's not the Death Star 2, I don't think why some people think that's a flaw, but whatever. And it's not Han Solo not dying. I don't know why people want him to die. But anyway, it's not any of those. And in the end, this isn't a big deal. It's still a great movie. The biggest flaw, in my opinion, is Luke's off-screen character growth. So, to explain what I mean, Empire Strikes Back ends leaving Luke humbled and realizing that he should have stayed with Yoda and finished his training and not let into his fear. He's realized that he's not as powerful as he thinks, and yeah, he's become wiser because of it, but he realizes he's not as strong as he thought he was. However, Return of the Jedi, completely juxtaposition to that. The movie starts off and portrays Luke as, an experienced warrior who's, super, cool and, kind of cocky towards, danger. And Jabba, remember, he's like, Jabba, I give you 5 seconds to let me go. And I'm like, come on, man. It just feels a little out of character, in my opinion. The movie confronts this growth with Yoda on Dagobah, who tells Luke he has no more need for training and that he's almost a Jedi. And to become a Jedi, he must, again, confront Vader, his father. Then he'll finally be at peace and be a Jedi. I feel like the change for Luke between the end of Empire and the beginning of Jedi is, kind of off-putting, and it just doesn't really fit that well, and it feels like he's had a lot of character growth, but we haven't seen any of it, so it just feels like we're missing something a little. Don't get me wrong, throughout this movie by itself, Luke has a great arc from beginning to end. The father saves his son saves the father, and yeah, he's finally a Jedi. But it doesn't fit as well for Luke's arc throughout the whole trilogy. His trilogy arc is still great, and it's a bit of a nitpick to be honest, but I feel like for his trilogy arc, this movie feels like it skipped a little bit. If I, in 1982-81, working on Return of the Jedi, if I were George Lucas, to fix this flaw, I would add a 5-10 minute scene near the beginning. Probably not the very beginning, but after the scene with the Emperor, or somewhere around there, showing Luke training and how he was grown and how he's gained back confidence. However, I realized that filmmaking and editing is pretty hard, and it's not a piece of cake. You can't just slide in a scene and make it work. So I'm not sure that would work with the flow of the movie. So at the bare minimum, this is what I would do if the scene wouldn't work with the flow. I would add to the opening crawl and just give a little small 2-sentence little paragraph telling us that Luke has gained experience, confidence, is coming back to save Han, and he believes that he is almost a Jedi. And yeah, that's how I would fix it. And if we're gonna be pretty honest here, this is a nitpick. This movie's still a great movie. The movie would just be a little better if we had this. If it's right now, it's an 8.5, it'd be an 8.6 or something like that. It wouldn't be too great of a difference. The movie's still great. In the grand scheme of things, it's not really a big deal, So, yeah, if you like the video, please subscribe and like the video. I said that weird, but anyway. If you like the video, and subscribe for more, because I might make a series of this. Maybe the biggest flaws of otherwise great movies. And yeah, So that's what I believe is the biggest problem with Return of the Jedi, which brings it down a notch, but yeah, it's not a big deal. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.
One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye.
What the dog doing? Beep, boop, boop, bop, boop, boop. What?